Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. Today I'm gonna show you cauliflower and potato curry with the besan or gram flour dumpling. This is a very unique dish and it's a proper vegetarian dish and it's very tasty. You can eat it with plain boiled rice or chapatis or on its own. And these dumplings are so good to eat. So here you go, enjoy the recipe. Ingredients. I used one medium-sized cauliflower and I chopped them quite big pieces because I need to cook them, so I don't want to break them because it's quite big pieces. 2 medium-sized cubed potato, 1 medium-sized red capsicum, and 1 tomato. I just made them 4 pieces. 1 large onion chopped, 4 or 5 green chilies, around 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt and cooking oil. And for the dumplings I need gram flour or besan, asafoetida, which is called in India or Bangladesh we call it hing, and around 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. These ingredients for the dumplings, and salt and oil for fry. So these are the all ingredients for my whole recipe. So I'm gonna make the dumpling first. I'm gonna take at least 3 to 4 tablespoons of gram flour in a mixing bowl. It depends how many dumplings you want. Salt taste wise is around 1.5 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, and around half teaspoon of asafoetida. You don't need too much because this is a very strong spice, so you have to make sure that you are using in the right amount. So just 1 pinch or maybe 1.5 pinch, and then you have to mix it dry a little bit, and then add normal cold water just to make it a proper batter. You don't need too thin batter, you have to make it like medium thickness batter just to make the dumplings. And try to mix them in a circle way. I forgot to tell you first, you have to use around half teaspoon of baking soda in your dumpling because that's gonna make your dumpling very squishy and very soft inside, and you definitely need this baking soda, but around not too much, around half teaspoon of baking soda. And then you have to mix it in a speed way because that's gonna give your dumpling a very fluffy texture when you're gonna fry it. So yeah, make sure that you are mixing it very fast. In a frying pan, I put around like 4 or 5 tablespoons of cooking oil, and I'm gonna fry my dumpling now. You can make it different shape, but I quite like medium-sized balls. So yeah, I'm gonna fry them now. As you can see, my dumpling quite raised in the oil. These are the final look of my dumplings. So they are very soft inside and very fluffy. So in the cooking pan, you need to put like around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil and let it hot. I'm gonna put around 1 teaspoon of turmeric just to fry my potatoes. You need to use the turmeric in your oil to fry, to cover all your potatoes in the turmeric powder, and you need to fry it till it's golden brown. see, my potatoes are golden brown now, so I'm gonna take them off from the oil. In the same oil, I'm gonna put my chopped onions and let it fry for 2 to 3 minutes. When onions are medium golden brown, I'm gonna add my ginger garlic paste and I'm gonna fry it for 1 minute. I'm gonna add hot water at this time because I'm gonna add my spices and I don't want to burn them. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and around 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder. And I'm gonna fry it till the oil comes up. At that time, I'm gonna use my salt as well. I'm gonna use little bit of sugar just to bring all vegetable sweetness in the curry. You can avoid sugar if you are a diabetic patient or if you don't like sugar, but I quite like the sweetness. So when the oil comes up, it's time to add all the vegetables. I'm gonna use the capsicums first because I quite like the smell of the capsicum in the curry. Basically, this capsicum I'm using just to smell the curry a little bit like chili smell or smoky smell, but you can avoid capsicum if you like. I'm gonna fry it for 1 minute, and then I'm gonna add all my chopped cauliflower. You can even use broccoli if you like, but I quite like the crunch of the cauliflower, that's why I'm using cauliflower. And you have to mix your vegetables with the spices very nicely, and you have to fry at this moment at least 6 to 7 minutes with the spices without using any water, just to fry it to give it a nice smell. As you can see, my cauliflowers are fully covered with the spices now. Now it's time to add my other vegetables, which is potatoes, which I fried earlier. And I'm gonna add my dumpling as well at the same time. And you have to fry these all vegetable and the dumplings at least 2 to 3 minutes in the spices without using any water, because that's gonna give it a very smoky nice smell in your whole curry. So yeah, you have to make sure that you are frying it very nicely and mixing it properly. Cover it for 2 minutes. So now I'm gonna use my chopped tomatoes, and I used my green chilies earlier. You have to stir it for 1 minute before you use the water. So now I'm gonna use at least 3 to 4 cups of hot water in my curry. You just make sure you are using hot water, because don't use cold water, it's gonna make your curry very tasteless. And it depends how much thickness you like in your gravy, because your dumpling gonna soak a little bit of water, so you have to make sure you are using a proper amount of water. I'm using around half teaspoon of garam masala powder. This is very optional, that's me. I just remember now that if I used to use it before. I didn't show you in the ingredients, but it's totally up to you. If you want to avoid it, you can do, but I'm gonna use a little bit of garam masala powder, and it gives a very nice smell in your cooked curry. And I'm gonna cover this curry at least for 6 to 7 minutes till the whole curry is done. So here you go, guys. This is my cauliflower and potato curry with besan or gram flour dumpling. So try it, follow my recipe and try it. It's a very nice and very healthy dish. As you see, I didn't use too much oil, and if you are a vegetarian or even vegan, you can eat this curry anytime you like. So yeah, enjoy this recipe and the curry, and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel and inspire me for more recipes. So here you go, enjoy. Bye bye.